How's it going, everybody? Odyssey64 here, back with another episode of the Splatoon 2 training arc here on the channel. This time we're going to be looking at the final semi-automatic weapon, the Foil Squeezer. The stats for the weapon and the gear I'll be using for the majority of these videos are on screen right now. And if you guys have been enjoying the content so far, leaving a like down below and subscribing to the channel would be very much appreciated. Now, I've used this weapon a lot. It does have the bomb combo, so that's great. And I ended up messing it up due to the suction bomb launcher. Okay. Now it's really hard to do, at least when you're first starting to try it out, but it does work and it does a lot of damage to not only your opponents, but also just having a lot of control as well. Ooh. Yeah, also, the extra range of the extra range shot is able to shut down a lot of people who aren't suspecting of it, like that. But yeah, so I really like this weapon. It's probably my favorite semi-automatic because instead of not giving you the option between like a burst type mode and like rapid fire, it kind of gives you the choice to. Like you can choose to use the longer range firing mode, or you can choose not to. Okay. That was really not hard to deal with. Like, if I was using, like, any of the other semi-automatics that wasn't, like, a foil squeezer, like, not just the foil squeezer, but any squeezer, I would kind of be dead. I mean, I'm kind of dead here anyways, but... Okay, Tri-Slosher, sweet. But yeah, so now I feel like I'm actually contributing, because this is a weapon I actually kind of know how to use, for one. Oh, get me out of here. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, that was really good on their part. And that's a team wipe too. Yeah, alright. But yeah, that was a pretty good match, even though we kind of lost. I just feel so liberated, honestly, finally being able to use, like, the squeezer weapons as compared to the other, semi-automatics. I just feel like I'm actually being useful, not necessarily weighing the team down as much. So, that's definitely something. Alright, so moving on to the next match, and then we'll have one more, and then it'll be finally time to do rollers, which I'm really excited for. Because there are some rollers that I haven't used in like a long time that I would love to get back into using, like a couple of the carbon rollers. I used like one of the flings roller types like once, and I actually really enjoyed it. So yeah. Alright, so second match. Yeah, I definitely want to try and get the bubble combo in this video, but I'm not 100% sure on how to do it. I may look up like a guide to do it and then just start practicing it a little bit more, but alright. I have a good feeling about this match. Okay. I was wondering how I got taken out so quickly. And I just see... Oh, that's a vanilla Hydra? Why would you use that? Okay. To each their own, I guess. Oh, that was really smart use of the secondary firing method on my part. No one's around me. I'm kind of nervous. I should really be getting out of here. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, any decent Charger player would be able to get that. You know, I'm starting to think about it. I'm really not looking forward to using Chargers for, like, a solid month. Like, I'm just not looking... Like, that's not gonna be fun for me. Oh, I'm out of ink. Yeah, sorry, Hydra. It is what it is. Ooh. Alright, so we seem to be doing alright so far. That Charger is really oppressive. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh my goodness, that Hydra. And that Charger is dominating. At least we got squid beacons all over the place, so... Who has those? Dapple Doolies. Good on them. Dapple Doolies going deep. Oh my. Well, so much for winning that one, it seems. We kind of lost our footing there, but that's okay. That was actually really close. Alrighty, let's move on to the final match, and then that will be it for the semi-automatics, and that'll be it for shooters as a whole. We finally made it after about like 1-2 months. So overall, what do I think of shooter weapons as a whole? They are the perfect balance between offensive play and passive play. You have special farming weapons, you have weapons that thrive off of sub weapons, and you also have just really good main weapons. I'm gonna say 75% of the time. Alright, slight recording mishap, but we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here with the true final match for the foil squeezer and the semi-automatics as a whole. Again, I believe that the shooter category is sad to say the best category overall. Although some might say it's a bit too early to say, but it's everywhere. Shooters are just the most accessible. How did I not get anyone with that? I suppose it's kind of easy to avoid. Yeah, and also, if I remember correctly, I need Object Shredder in order to do the bubble stuff. Why did I do that? How did he miss me? Alright. Oh. Oh, how'd they get me? Oh well. I mean, this is going just as bad as the match that ended up being the recording being missed, but oh well. I'm just gonna stay here. Oh, come on, game. Just barely out of reach. And that's basically a teamwork. There we go. Yeah, so we're kind of pushed back against a corner here. I'm going to try and go around. That was the jet squelcher, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's so rough. Yeah, what a way to go out. You can't trap Splashdown like that. Oh, and that's a team wipe. Alright, GG's. And that is the absolute farthest they can go. Alright, well, that's it. A very unceremonious end, oh well. Oof. I haven't lost that bad in a while. And only one Splat and a Rage Cooler. Wow, what a way to go out. Well, that's it for the Foil Squeezer. I think this is probably the one of the better semi-automatics, if not the best semi-automatic weapon. But that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Splatoon 2 training arc here on the channel. Stay tuned as we go over rollers, and I definitely think this is probably the series of videos, the semi-automatics that I probably lost the most with. So if you guys enjoyed the series so far, definitely make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss another episode of the Splatoon 2 training arc when those episodes air on the channel. The next weapons we will be going over is, as I've said many times, the roller class, starting with the carbon roller. Alright, so I do have two specific sets for rollers, so I'll be switching between those as needed. So the me specifying what type of gear I'm using will definitely be put into play a little bit more in the future, so stick around for that. But I've rambled on long enough, and this video is already going to be as long as it is. I've been Odyssey64, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.